we can look at it and edit it however we need to. Are you filming live? So this, let's see, I'm gonna turn this off. So this is an idea. It's about systems thinking versus machine thinking.
Like computer systems thinking versus
Like all kinds of systems. So one system could be a machine, a computer.
like software.
Yeah, so it involves
like a
hardware and
car.
software, or it could be a car, or it could be a football team,
Okay.
or it could be a house, or a household,
Just a regular system.
or anything.
Okay.
A zoo full of animals.
Yep.
It could be really anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's two different like ways of thinking. So there's machine age thinking, and then systems age thinking. If each part of a system considered separately is made to operate as efficiently as possible, the system as a whole will not operate as efficiently as possible. So that's kind of the concept behind the system's approach versus the machine's approach.
Right. Well, because they're not taking into account the integration touch points between the two. One may be fully operational at the most optimum rate. The other one is also, but they're not talking together.
Exactly. So it's not looking at just individual components or elements.
It's looking at
how
full-
those are related
full flow.
to each other.
Got it.
Exactly. So just like an integrated schedule versus not.
Yeah.
Or build it, you know.
You got two people working their optimum rates, and then they come together and they say, "Man, you did it the wrong way."
Yeah, because they weren't integrated.
Yep.
But if they had been, if they'd been looking at it from the holistic sense, from the top down of the whole thing, then you kind of get it figured out for what's the best solution for everybody, not just for this. What's their best solution and what's their best solution, and then trying to put them together.
Right.
They talk about like if they had separate mechanics that each were designing one part of the engine, and they didn't, share their designs, just like how we tend to not actually integrate at work.
Yeah, we build two different engines for one airplane.
Yeah. So it was very real scenario, like that is just like Boeing. But I was thinking about it talks about how you can't define the optimal. That sentence I just read, that the optimal system is not attained by optimizing individual parts. Made me think of a football team. Because if you just focus on getting the absolute just best quarterback, but you don't have a good offensive line,
Right.
or they don't have this.
That's what we saw last night.
Yeah.
The debauchery that was the Broncos.
So the whole moral of this story is that the Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.